So, are you hungry?
Gutom na ikaw, boy. Gutom na ikaw, Blight.
Are you thirsty?
Nauuhaw ka, boy. Nauuhaw ka, Blight.
Do you want some water?
Gusto mo ng tubig? Blight, boy.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Nasi-CR ka, Blight. Nasi-CR ka, boy.
Can you think of anything else?
Nagugutom ka ba? Nagugutom. Are you hungry?
Listen to Sean.
Makinig lagi kay Shanshan. Opo, boy. Buboy ko. Blight. Atang tanga. lagi sa tabi ni Shanshan. Opo, Ate Blight. At saka buboy ko. Kasi sasakay kayo ng airplane. Kaya behave ka, upo. Buboy ko. Behave. Makikinig kay Shanshan, upo.
Hi guys, I'm at San Francisco International Airport right now. International Terminal Gate 102, getting ready to take EVA Air to Taipei with a 3-hour layover into Manila, where I will be going to get my kids, or my wife's kids, and return them here to the United States under the K2 visa. My wife is here currently. We have not been able to complete the adjustment of status, so I'm going over there to get them. Some of the things that we had to do in order to complete this mission is we had to get their medicals, pay for their medicals. We had a K2 to follow, so we actually used a family member that was taking care of this for us. And we had to do a special power of attorney authorizing that family member to perform all the duties as if she was the guardian, the mother. The special power of attorney that we got was a red ribbon power of attorney through the San Francisco Filipino consulate. There is quite a process for going through getting stuff through red ribbon. It's not a process now in hindsight, but if you do go there, make copies of whatever you're wanting red ribbon notarized. Make many copies. Make many copies of your passport. Profile page, the ID page, make copies of your visa, your K2 visa or whatever, or K1 visa, whatever's on your passport if you do have to do the red ribbon. And make sure on your red ribbon power of attorney you cover everything, because there's things that pop up. Make sure you give authorization for everything detailed, what you need from having your special power of attorney, your temporary custodian, from the times you go to the medical appointment at St. Luke's, making the payment at BPI for the visa fees, and going through the process at the U.S. Embassy in Manila. Also, have her or him, whoever your caretaker is, authorized to go through the CFO and get the CFO seminar and stamp. If you're here already on a K1, you've already done the seminar, so it's just a matter of just getting the stamp for your K2 to follow kids. My understanding is anybody under 12 does not have to do the seminar. Anybody over 12 has to do the seminar. So look at the directions, follow the directions clearly. So with us, with Philippine minors, they also have to have DSWD travel clearance. So that was something else that she was able to do for us. We sent all the paperwork there. DSWD just requires photocopies. You don't need the originals for those. Make sure your caretaker does have a valid ID, especially if they're going in there representing you. That way you get that process done, because no DSWD travel clearance, no travel. What I'm doing is I'm flying out now. We already have the DSWD clearance. We already have the CFO seminar stamp. We already have the passports. We already have the visas. We have everything. So I'm just going there to get the kids and bring them back. The kids we're dealing with are 4 years old and 6 years old. so they cannot travel alone. Again, my wife, we weren't able to get the advanced parole completed before our timeline was pushing against the limit. So we went ahead and took care of all of that. Wait for the loudspeaker to go. It's loud in my ears. I don't know if it's loud in yours. I may edit this. Sounds like they're calling every passenger on their plane. So anyways, DSWD clearance. If you can get all that stuff before you actually complete your K-1, if you're able to get that while you're still in the Philippines, I recommend doing that. There's so much paperwork that we didn't realize that we needed. If you can get that DSWD clearance before you leave, take care of that. It's so much easier if you're the parent, the custodial parent that's dealing with that. Again, that's in the Philippines. That's our story. That's what we know. That's what we're talking about on this video is DSWD clearance. So again, as mom, and this is what our experience is. So we're sharing with you so that you don't have the same frustrations that we've been dealing with. So again, get your CFO seminar stamps, get your passports, get your DSWD travel clearance, get all your affairs in order, get everything complete, and if possible, bring the kids with you. But my understanding, the CFO seminar recommends that the mother go and get situated first and get used to it. I actually recommend that too. My wife was pretty stressed when she first got here, and it's just starting to settle down now. So I think it's much easier dealing with the kids after you become somewhat adapted to the surroundings, a month or two at a minimum. Again, it's very, you want to be very detailed oriented. You want to make a list. You want to check off that list. You don't want to forget anything. So again, if you're there and you're still working on the K-1 process, and you're bringing K-2 or K-2 to follow, get everything done before you leave. And when you do leave, just in case whoever you're leaving your children with or child with, get them a power of attorney, red ribbon power of attorney, which if you're still in the Philippines, I believe you can get it there. That'll save you a hassle of having to go to the consulate here. So again, but if you are here now and you're dealing with that, the K-2 to follow, your local Philippine consulate in America, wherever you're living, it depends on your region. Ours is San Francisco. There's one in Los Angeles. I think there's one in the Washington, D.C. area. I'm really not sure. I've just been focused on the San Francisco one that we've been dealing with. Let's see. I'm sure I'll have more to follow on this. This is just part one. I'm probably going to edit this into one probably 20-minute long video. When I get to Manila and I'm going through the process with the kids, I'll take a video when I'm getting the paperwork in order, so to make sure before I go in through immigration that I have everything dialed in. Also, on my flight out, I'm taking EVA Air and I'm doing a layover in Taipei, which was a cheaper flight. On the way back, we're doing a direct flight, Philippine Airlines. So we'll be going through Terminal 2 in the Philippines. So I'm going to share my experience there as well. I don't know if I'll be able to video. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to video in immigration, but I will video leading up to it. And if I can think of anything else, I will update this video. So again, this is very rough draft on our situation so far. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment on these, and I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. Okay? Talk to you later. This way. Who's ready to see Mama? Ready to see Mama? Oh, let's go this way. Oh.
Go ahead, walk around. Go.
Which one you with?